So this video is going to cover how to edit some features of text in WordPress, like how to italicize, how to bold print text, and also how to change the color of text using HTML. So right now I am in WordPress, and this is often referred to as the back end of WordPress, or the editing, just the editing mode that you as the site administrator can see with your own site that nobody else can have access to. And right now I'm on the Pages tab. So these are all of the pages within my website. And if you open a new browser tab, and you want to go to the actual website. So if we go back here, it'll tell you what your web address is. This is onerunner.home.blog. So that's what I'll type in and bring up the actual website. And here you can see all these pages that are listed on my editing mode version. So if we go back to that, here are those pages. And I'm going to go ahead and create a new page just for the sake of this demonstration. And I'm going to just use the blank layout. And I'm going to name it something about running, because this is a blog about running. So we'll call it my new running shoes. And WordPress, as you may know, utilizes blocks for your typing. So sometimes it'll give you the option here to add a block, or you can come up here and use this button up here to add your block. Since we already have one, we're just going to start there. And since we're going to be writing in HTML, we want to click this button over here that says Add Custom HTML. And when you type in HTML, there are code tags that alert the computer that you are using HTML code, and those often start out in brackets. So the tag for creating emphasized text, or text that's in italics, is EM for emphasized. And after you type that, you'll write whatever it is that you want to be emphasized. So we'll say about my new shoes. And then to alert the computer that you are done using the emphasized code, you will put your brackets. And inside the brackets, you'll put a \EN. So now if we come up here and, well, actually, before I do that, let me create a new block. And I'm going to use regular paragraph style, which is probably what you'll use most often just for regular writing. And I'm going to do about my new shoes. And I'm going to move that up to the top. So the regular style is up here, and this one below it will be the emphasis one in italics. So I'm going to publish that. And then I will open it up in the new website. And you can see that that tab isn't here right now, and that's because I need to refresh this. And here it is now at the bottom. So the regular text that I typed last is up here at the top, and then my emphasis italics text is down here at the bottom. So you can also go back here to your paragraph text, and if you highlight that, you can choose the italics button, and then if you click more options, you can edit as HTML, and you'll notice that this middle part here is exactly the same as the coding HTML. The only difference is that there are brackets with P and brackets with \P at the beginning and end, and the P just stands for paragraph because you were writing in paragraph text when you wrote this. But it does the exact same thing. Let me update. And if we come here and refresh, you'll see that the italics button that we clicked puts it in italics, just the same. Okay, so now we'll create a new block, and we'll do HTML. And to create bold font, you'll do the brackets again, and the tag for brackets or the tag for bold is strong. So the tag for emphasis or italics is EM, and for bold it's strong. So I will put why I run in bold print. And so to alert the computer that I'm done and that's all that I want in bold print, we'll put brackets with a backslash strong. We come up here and click update. And then we go to our website and refresh the page. We'll see that here it added in bold print the why I run. So like I said, you can achieve that either way when you're typing in paragraph. You can use the bold print button and it will create the same HTML that you just typed out up here. Now if you want to change the color of your text, I'm going to go ahead and delete this block here. If you want to change the color of your text, I'm going to use, we'll use custom HTML. And because I'm starting off writing a paragraph, I'm going to type the brackets with a P just like up here. And I'm going to say my new running shoes are, and then I'm going to type the color, but I want the color to be in the actual color instead of in black text. So I'm going to write, to change the style of a word, you'll do your brackets and you'll put span style. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and delete the end bracket because we have a lot to type here, so I can add that when I'm finished. So my span style equals, and then in quotes, I'll put color with a colon, blue, semicolon, font hyphen weight, colon, bold, then we'll end our quote, and then this is where we put the end bracket. So the color blue is what color I want my word to be, and the font weight I want to be bold. And that will apply to the next word, which is going to be blue. Because my new shoes are blue, so I want the font color up here of this word to be blue. Now I don't want the rest of the sentence to follow this code here, so I need to end that span. So I will do brackets, backslash, span to let the computer know that this is where the coding ends. It'll start here, and anything after this will be follow the rules of being blue and in bold, but I want it to end here. But I'm also going to write another color, and I want it to be dark red. So what I can do is I can copy this. Oops, just copy the beginning part here. But I also want to write dark red. And we need to delete that space. So this whole section will have no space here. All right, so that's the beginning of my code, and the word that I want to be dark red and bold, or the words plural, will be dark red. And then that's where I want to end my span, because I don't want anything else following the sentence to be in dark red and bold. And then I'll put my period at the end of the sentence here, and then I need to end the paragraph. So I'll do backslash P in the bracket. So now if I come up here and click update, then we'll go to our website and refresh the page. Here's my sentence where the word blue is in blue and dark red is in dark red. There's a space here between dark red and the period. So let me go back and I can fix that. Looks like right here between the actual word dark red and the end of my span I have a space. So I'm going to delete that and I'm going to update. Now I'm going to go back and refresh. And there, it took the period out. So that's a breakdown of how you can create italic text, bold print text, and change the color of your text in WordPress using HTML.